All right, so couple of UAE updates, small ones. This is from people who are based in UAE, so that you know the real news rather than what is being curated and modified to be in the papers. Okay, so I'll read this one. This is from a person, I will not say man or woman, from the UAE, and this is what that person has sent. Okay, it's been long, Loy, since my last talk to you. For me, you're the Nostradamus of UAE. Yes, I'm surviving because I believed in your videos since 2017. There are horrible facts comparing Abu Dhabi and Dubai concerning investors. So maybe the person's an investor or a businessman. Okay. Now, starting a company in Abu Dhabi after COVID costs 500 to 1,000. But Dubai is still ranging from 16,000 to 22,000 plus rental plus sponsor fees, which are higher in Dubai. As a property owner, sure, property prices have decreased by 45% last year and income rental is 50% down. But the maintenance fees are increasing. Hidden charges keep coming. Okay, coming to the property community building management, they are controlling your property 100%. For example, your own property which you purchased. If you want to change your decoration, then you need a permit. That's number one. Second one, you need to put a deposit, which is a very high charge. And then select a company that has been approved only by them. If you select something that is cheap or from your friend, it's not accepted by them. As well as renting to other people, even your own families, is very difficult. Okay, it's difficult to find families in Dubai, but according to their policy, this is not allowed for friends or anyone else. So even if you're a tenant, mostly the management will treat you horrible. Just take the money, and the building is in a bad condition, and you cannot complain because then you're happy to be the owner. So okay, some grammar mistake there. Okay, same rental value is decided by the government, not by you. Means increasing rate is not freely selected by the owner. Now coming to the PCR testing, it costs 3 times more in Dubai compared to Abu Dhabi, and there's no border passing between Abu Dhabi and Dubai without PCR. Okay, so finally he gave some private stuff which I don't want to talk about. All right, so now I'll give my thoughts here. I have told you from before itself, the landlord, the guy who is owner of the apartment, he holds the final authority. Even if you purchase, even if you buy, even if you purchase, end of the day, he is the main guy. See, they have a team of lawyers. They have some of the best legal advisors. They have the resources. They have the power. They have the contacts. They have the connections. So for a person who's the owner of a full building, you just have one apartment. You think you are, you can flex their arm. No, they will dictate the terms for how and what you should be doing. Now, where he has stated about the maintenance costs, that is 100% true. Hidden charges, 100% true. In fact, I connected some people who wanted to sell their apartments to some others because they lost their jobs and they were in trouble. So it's nothing new. I do not know why some people get surprised and then they write to me. I mean, don't you guys do your homework? And then, yes, of course, you get these people who say, Loy, I thought you were a negative person. I thought you were giving fake news. Now, when it has happened to me, I realize, it's not that I wish you bad. But then, remember, there's no smoke without fire. And the second thing which I wanted to share is, with regards to this PCR testing, now it seems you need an app or something in order to go to a shopping mall. I think it's more strict in Abu Dhabi compared to other places. In fact, one guy sent me this message that he wanted to go shopping, and I don't know, mall or someplace. They said they asked him for the app, and when he could not, they turned him away. Now he asked me, what do I think? I just told him a simple thing. See, when you are in Rome, do as Romans do. You follow the law of the land. You can't reinvent your own. And the reason why they are so adamant about taking the vaccine is because they want to ensure everyone takes, and then they can open up the economy. So it's not please stay far clear from all these so-called conspiracy theories. They're putting a microchip and this and that, and oh, it's going to destroy your life. Look, I understand the fear of having an adverse effect. Have there been adverse effects? Yes. Out of millions, maybe 1 or 2, or maybe in 100,000 there's one. There's always a possibility, because it's a foreign body that is entering your body. Okay. So some people do have allergic reactions. People have also forwarded, some people had heart related issues, some people had twitching, but like I said, these are one-off cases. It's more likely that you are going to get sick with this disease than die. And I've given you my doubts and suspicions that this is a man-made created virus, because it was not there until 2020, and then all of a sudden it just popped up from somewhere. Come on, it's not a Hollywood movie, man. So that's what I believe. And then with regards to jobs, I don't know why people don't believe, or they're like, oh, now you're sharing fake news. I mean, I tell you exactly it is. So you don't have to believe or buy a word I say. I'm telling you that there are jobs. I'm telling you that there are other opportunities. But I also told you the fact that they're not going to pay you very high salaries, because now there is an excessive, see, there was always a supply, more supply than demand. Okay, only during the boom period there's more demand and supply, more or less is the same. It's never a case where there's too much demand and no supply of workers. In US, the only thing is, because they're giving free money, nobody wants to come to work. People are generally lazy, and US is stupid. It's not a very modern, educated society. It's a stupid a country whose policies and laws lack common sense. That's why you have this. Okay, a man, if he identifies himself as a woman, he can compete with girls. From where do you get this stupidity? They think they are far advanced. They're actually stupid. And now I saw this so-called viral video where it seems in San Francisco, if you rob, steal less than $900, it's just misdemeanor. It's not a criminal offense. They'll just give a slap on the wrist and you can go. So you can steal. And they show this video of a guy going in a supermarket, or Walgreens, and stealing $900 worth of less than $900 worth of goods. Put it on a cycle and ran away. So nobody can stop him. That's a law, huh? That's a law. So, for me, this is stupidity 101. Then coming to what else? Okay, yeah. In terms of jobs, like I said, you just go and check it out by yourself. One second, someone is asking. See, coming to the information with regards to whatever I give you. Look, I'll tell you this much. Whether I'm saying it or anyone else is saying it, whether it's in the papers or whatever, I always tell you, do your due diligence. You don't have to believe a word I say. And let's say, for example, if in case you say, oh, okay, he's sharing fake news. Fine. You're absolutely right. You're right to believe that you should not trust anyone. So then what you do is, go and do your own research. Find out through your own means. And figure out if what is being said is true or not. All right, and one last thing. See, with regards to, you keep contacting me and sending me a message. Loy, what are the requirements for a visa? What are the requirements for starting a business? What are the requirements for whatever? Man, I'm not I'm not sitting here jobless to find out your requirements, check with the government and get back to you. Do your fucking homework, nah? What are you asking me? You contact them directly. They have a website. They have a place where you can ask the information. Okay, if you're asking in terms of, let's say, what is my opinion about something, I can give you my opinion. If you ask, let's say, my advice on something, fine. But if you're asking procedures for visa, for how to start a business, you're asking me the documentation, you're a special kind of idiot. Go do it by yourself. It baffles me as to how, what kind of human beings are there on this planet that they are asking me for the legal procedures. I'm not a representative of the UAE government to tell you, oh, okay, in order to open a trade license or to start a business or to get a visa, please provide these documents. Okay. And finally, what I want to tell you is, don't sit at home in front of your monitor or in front of your smartphone, check google.com and see Google or Dubai and UAE, see those images and videos and say, wow, this is Dubai, wow, this is UAE. It's so different. It's like, for example, the place where you're staying. Let's say a tourist comes there, he visits 2 or 3 hotels or a couple of attractions, and he goes back home and says, wow, this is the place. And that's not reality, man. So please stop, use a little bit of common sense, man. It just surprises me that people still feel, okay, I can check google.com, check a few videos, wow, this is UAE. UAE, here I come. So I just wanted to put this out as a public service announcement. So please use a bit of common sense. That's all I want to tell you. Anyway, give me your thoughts in the comment section below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.